What's going on, guys? Let's go over some stuff that aren't 100% with this though. As you guys know, I did the Brembo brakes, did the intake manifold. Let's go over some routine maintenance that's kind of bugged me since I got the car. So you can see I got the GoPro mounted in there. Let's show you some suspension problems this car has. If you guys have the same problem, this is how to fix it. Let's get started. What's going on, guys? Never Enough here. Welcome back. So, show you guys what I got to kind of fix this situation. You guys saw the video. Shakes a lot. Shake and bake way too much. So, put in an order for a rear sway bar, and let's see what I got in the box. It's a little heavy, so let's see. So just as I expected, they sent the wrong kit. So this is actually the full kit, front and rear. You see 2015 plus Dodge Challenger Scat Pack SRT 392 and so on and so forth. And so shout out to Aristocrat_Autosport on eBay. They hooked it up. I don't know if it's a mistake on their end, but either way, I reached out to them. I'm like, hey, you guys sent me an extra sway bar, and they said I don't have to worry about shipping it back. So definitely appreciate it. You can see how beefy this thing is compared to the factory one, which we'll get out in a little bit here. But right now I'm focused on this rear one. So this is I believe almost an inch in diameter, and the factory one's 3/4 on the RT Road and Track. So let's get in a little time lapse here and get this rear sway bar swapped out. So as you can see, guys, the sway bar has been rubbing on the shock absorber. So right there, you can see the stickers kind of rubbed off. So this shouldn't be doing that. Could be rectified by new sway bar bushings, but we're gonna go ahead and swap the rear bar as we have the kit anyway. Show you guys what we're gonna disconnect. You actually have to drop the rear cradle for this, so and that could be achieved by these bolts right here. So there's one on each side. This is the rear subframe bolt, and then there's a forward one right here. So we're gonna be swapping both of or pulling both those out, dropping it a little bit, just enough to get that sway bar kind of wiggled out of there. Not an easy job. Easier on a lift, but we're gonna disconnect the shock, disconnect the sway bar links, and brake calipers. We're gonna put those back up. I disconnected this wiring harness, and we'll go from there. Alright folks, went ahead and taped it up a little bit. Hopefully you don't scratch it all up before I put it in there, but let's see how she fits. Also removed the coil springs. What's going on, guys? As you can see, it's the next day here, and got the old sway bar off, and about to put this new front sway bar on. So with that being said, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is remove these heat shields. There's one on each side to protect the bushings from melting from these cats. Catalytic converters, so let's get these removed. Next up, I'm going to take this 21mm and this 10mm on the impact and run it clockwise, so that way I can remove this nut. Then the mount's actually removed with a 15mm socket. Alright folks, I'm ready to install the front sway bar. I'm going to go ahead and put this this lubricant from this grease from Eibach inside the bushing. Probably use about a half a tube on each side. And for some reason that grease is the stickiest ever. And you're going to want to go ahead and install these bushings on the outside of this limiter here. So your flat groove right here goes kind of parallel to the bottom of the car, so just when it clamps together. Alright guys, when we go to install it, we're just going to do the reverse process. As you can see, when you put the links on, you have two choices. Is there adjustable sway bars? So basically this is more of a stock style ride, and this is the more aggressive performance. I don't have aftermarket sway bar links on the front, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the factory kind of ride, if you will. gonna come up on that bridge, just kind of get it at an angle and see what the sway bars are all about. It's kind of a weird bridge. See what she does. Stay tuned, guys. The next video will be a dyno pull with the 392 manifold and the 6.4 camshaft. So, as always, stay safe and thanks for watching.